One eye is wearing a luxury mascara, the other, of course, one on the budget because I had to do this for you to see. So can you guess which one wins? So today I am going to show you, I'm going to prove you actually that the technique matters more than the price. Of course, we can buy a luxury makeup because it makes us feel good. I'll show you 3 steps that will change your mascara game. It will not only make your eyes look lifted, but rounder, bigger, sexier, why not? And that is something that we really want, especially after 40. Even if you have a very minimalistic routine, please don't skip the mascara because it's really gonna satisfy you. It's gonna make you more confident, you're gonna feel sexier, and why not, you're gonna smile more, I'm pretty sure, because if you find the right products and the right techniques and just a few steps, you're gonna see, you're gonna feel much better. So this is my job now, to make you feel better in your own skin. So let's do this. First thing first, I just want to tell you that I'm using one expensive mascara, is the Chanel one, and one very cheap, like 10th of the price of this one. And what I am going to demonstrate is that it's not about the brand or the cost, it's about the techniques. And you know, I teach a lot of women how to do their own makeup and what product to use. And I always say, okay, buy the Chanel, buy the Dior, buy the Ilia, which I really love, or the Merit one. Do that, it's okay. But most of the girls, they do just this. They just touch the end of the lashes, which is not bad, as you can see. I mean, I am combing them and I am putting a little bit of mascara on, but let's do the other eye. So this is the Chanel, this is the expensive one, okay? And now let's go in with the Studio Lash 3D from Miss Sporty. I know this mascara since I was a teenager and I am 45 now. And what I teach women is like this: take your time. Usually for me, especially in those morning of a 5 minutes makeup, I skip the mascara because I need 3 to 5 minutes just for the mascara. So I usually take the mascara with me and I have it in my car and I put it, because I live in a quite trafficy city. I live in Bucharest, especially in the mornings when I take my kid to the school and I have a long day. I always love to put on makeup in my own car, and that is because, not that there is something wrong going out without makeup, but I love the way I feel once my makeup is on. So, because I need some time to take and I really love and enjoying putting on makeup. It's like my own one-to-one free time with me. Which reminds me, I made this the Makeup Over 40 Club Substack. I will leave the link. Please join the community there because it's really nice to have chit chats. I post notes every day, and once a week I do an article, and it's about us women with no time but still look posh and look together. So the first thing that I want to tell you, put the mascara on horizontal and just zigzag and wiggle at the same time, and look at my hand how it's swirling the brush. So zigzag and swirl. This is the first step. This will give me that black line like I have an eyeliner. You see? That was the first step. Now I'm gonna turn vertical my mascara wand and I'm gonna take lash by lash or a cluster of lashes. You either go like this, or if you want to protect your eyeball, because usually this is what gets us in the trouble. Protecting our eyeball, it will get us further. So you see, my pupil is looking into a mirror. That gives this space, white of my eye, free hand to comb this to make it further upwards and I am tilting my head back. So I did this, and now I'm gonna do again the swirling, but even more heavily. And now I will go to comb through the ends of the lashes. So I start at the bottom, I zigzag, I swirl, and I go upper like this. And then I always love pulling this aside, makes like I have a wing eyeliner. I also try to separate it, and now I go one more time. So if you find it easier, and I always suggest this, just close your eyes when you do the swirl, because that will definitely protect your eyeball and it will get that mascara exactly into the roots of the lashes where we want it. Okay? So sometimes that brings us to an illusion that we have very thick lashes. So many times it's not about elongating, but putting the volume and the black between the roots of the lashes. So that gives me that really, really thick liner, which of course is an optical illusion. So you see, this eye looks so much whiter and so much romantic. Your eyes and the way you look so much romantic. So now on the bottom lashes, it's a preference situation, and you're gonna take a look at yourself. If you like yourself more with some bottom mascara or not, this is your preference. There are some women that their eyes will gonna look a little bit smaller, or is gonna add some ears to their face. For me, it's not the case. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. If I put a lot of highlighter and I make a very, let's say I do a red lip and a lot of highlighter and bronzer, I like very spiky lashes, black all together, and then I will put also down, because it's about those spiky lashes, the red lip, and the very porcelain look that it's quite editorial. So that's why I will do spiky lashes. I will load up the mascara. If I'm having a normal day, I will do, you know, a normal mascara. If I touch the bottom lashes, I don't mind, it's okay. So that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial about the mascara. I find it a must in our capsule makeup bag. If you want to read more about this, and if you want to find out more, please write me your comments, and especially your questions, because that helps me a lot to build up more content like this. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a like, subscribe, and see you next week. Bye!